Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. This will be my first attempt at the 0 to Hero challenge in World of Warcraft. I've been playing WoW for about 12 years now, and currently I'm a tank main in Season 1 of the War Within. But to spice things up a little bit, I'll be trying my luck at a melee DPS in the form of an Unholy Death Knight. The goal of the challenge is to get from 0 rating all the way to 2000 rating, of course. I'll have no specific rule sets for this challenge besides using a fully pre-made team comp. Not that I have 4 friends to play with anyways. In part 1 of the series, I'll show you guys some warming up dungeons and one live commentary one. Forgive me for sounding a bit awkward at times, for I'm still quite new to this whole YouTube scene. But without further ado, let's get into the first dungeon of the challenge, a +2 Siege of Paralis. Okay, starting off the challenge, I dive into an easy warm-up dungeon with my brother on his Enhancement Shaman. He's really good at his role, so I wasn't expecting any hiccups during the run, and as you can see, he was absolutely blasting compared to me and the others. On the second boss of the run, because yes, I forgot to record the first one, I primarily focused on staying alive, finding my flow with the rotation and stuff. It feels a bit clunky at times on single target, as I can't seem to figure out what works best. Well, it's alright though, these things usually, always, just take time. I just made sure I did all the mechanics like a good teammate. With Lockwood falling to the floor like a wet noodle, I took a look at my damage and, well... Oh! Ew! What the fuck? Next up was trying to get a bit more familiar with my utility. Being able to ignore fear with Lichborn feels nice. It really helps you keep momentum in during otherwise stressful moments. Just don't stand in the bananas. Which no one did this key, luckily.
I'll leave you guys with Vegeta.
And moving on to the third boss, Dark Fathom. There really isn't much to say about this boss really. Position the pulls correctly and preferably not against the pillar, and it's a cakewalk. And then the waves come out. That's where people, especially in lower keys, mess up. Oh, and don't get stuck like me and panic. We all managed to dodge both waves. And no one ate shit. After that, it's just a matter of rinse and repeat. And don't stand in shit. With this nasty dude finally falling over, we can move on to the fourth and final boss of this dungeon, which is only ever hard for healers really. We make quick work of the tentacles and I focus on manning the cannons, which eventually led to my first death. Could have been healed a little bit more, but it's alright, no one really cares anyways at this key level. I got picked back up and we finished the dungeon with an easy 3 chests, giving us our very first 180 rating. Man, I gotta say, it feels good playing Unholy. Not only the buttons feel nice, I'm also liking the class fantasy of the spec. And regardless of how I performed, I had a good time. And of course a big shout out to my brother for absolutely blasting this key and making it an easy 3 chest for all of us. Coming up next is a Stonefall +2, but it was very boring with no revelations or learning points for me honestly. 0 deaths, 0 drama. So I'll just give you guys a short version. Enjoy. Whoa. Okay. I guess we're not doing pull timers these days. That's whatever. A big pull on the start. Okay. Putting the boss in the corner, I presume. I should have even used my cooldowns on the first pack. I'm an idiot. Didn't even use a single one. Festering Scythe proc. Epidemic. And that's it. That's way better damage. I should have done that from the start. Like an idiot. Okay, we're just pulling him over here. Sure thing. And we're good. Tank should move out of that. Even though it only silences you, I believe. It doesn't really do damage, right? You can move him now. Come on. Come on, tank. Move over here. Oh, the boss is just gonna die. Sure. Very anticlimactic, but it works. I'm not complaining. Whoa, you don't have to pull that guy. You shouldn't, really. Gonna pop a shield for that. I'm gonna pop some cooldowns because I really don't like fighting with this guy. Okay, moving on. I'm just gonna... There we go. Grim Fate coming out. Interrupt that. Perfect Festering Scythe proc. Okay, that felt pretty good. I will grab the orb. Okay, we're pulling those together. Oh, shoot. Oh, I should really work on my targeting. I really don't want to be in front of this guy. I don't have my interrupt. That's great. I feel like I should focus the other ads because nobody else is. I don't have that. I'm glad you do. Very clunky. But it works, I guess. I feel like I'm doing the rotation the way it's intended, but I'm not really happy with my damage. Not even in the slightest. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to do there. Don't stand there. That's what happens when you do. Oh, of course. You turn around just as... And, of course, that goes off. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. Perfect. Please go left. Thank you. Of course, I should also get a macro that notifies me that I have to use Outbreak. Because this is just straight up bad. Come on, man. Creepy hands. Don't let the volley go off. It went off. Where are you? God, I'm doing terrible. Ooh. I don't know about this one, guys. Oops, just opened my achievements by accident. I have that interrupt. I'm standing in stuff, which I shouldn't stand in. Scythe proc. Doing absolutely pitiful damage. I gotta say, my AoE damage is pretty nice, but single target feels kind of lacking. Could just be me. It's probably me. Oh, gotta get out. Gotta get back in. I popped a cooldown when I shouldn't have, but it's okay. Frigid Spikes coming out. Dodge that because they still go off even if he's dead. Yes, yes, yes. The shaman decides to pick up the spear. That is very good. Don't want to stand in front of that guy. interrupt a necrotic bolt, because why not? Okay, I'm gonna use my grippy hands here. Oh, pretty well. What is my damage, dude? I'm never getting invited to keys ever again. Okay, by focusing down I managed to pick up the damage a little bit. Still not very great. I'm just... oh, that looks funny. After the dungeon I'm gonna look into my damage charts. And hopefully next episode I'll do a lot better. Scythe proc, perfect. No gore splatter for you. I forgot to use my orb on the last boss. Whoa. You sure about that, Chief? Should not let that go off. This tank is doing some interesting chain pulls. It's non-coherent at all. Oh, we're doing these together now. Okay. I have this one. Okay. The other guy doesn't seem to know how it is working. But it's okay. It's only a +3. Ugh! I didn't get the cleaver. I tried really hard. There we go. I think for single target I'm not used to using Festering Strike enough, because I'm assuming my Virulent Plague and stuff will give me enough Festering Wounds, which it won't on a single target question. Okay, big guy time. Hook on me. Okay, move. Do we have a Bloodlust? Yes, we do. Of course, remember to use my orb. Come on, boys. He went down quite fast. One facing him is always nice. As to be expected for +3, of course. We have 2 deaths. When did those happen? Dark Exile on the mage. Ooh. That's bad news. I'm gonna focus on the Echo. Comet Storm coming in. Into, what's it called? Dark Transformation. Exile me. So, I was about to say some bad words. But it's okay. I am super speedy. And I can totally take this guy on my own, right? Yeah, there we go. Easy. Also on 15%. There we go. Easy 2 chest. Fair enough. Giving us 193 rating and Fractured Spark of Omens. GG, guys. It's not too bad for first week. Now, after running a couple of keys, I can say that my knowledge of the spec is improving slightly. Still have some weak auras to install, maybe tweak some talents. By the way, these are the talents that I run, in case you're curious. But it's been a very enjoyable experience. Let me know what you guys think, and if you have any tips for an up and coming Unholy DK. I want to give you guys a massive thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed my first ever video here on YouTube. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe because it's free and it gives me dopamine. See you guys in episode 2. Take care.